Alright, should be good to go here. So this week we've got the last MLTP game of the season, actually. We'll have the Spjork and the 7 Jorks versus 13 Seasons Y. And be the 5th versus the 6th seed. Alright, playoff picture. It actually does matter for, well, it could matter for either of these teams. So Spjork and the 7 Jorks coming in at 5th place in the West. They are at 14 points, and that is currently 5 points below the lowest seeded playoff team Tiers. And we've got 13 Seasons Y coming in at 6th place in the West, and just 1 point behind Spjork and the 7 Jorks. They are in a bit of a tougher spot, though. They've got to not only get the sweep, but they have to do it at a 52 cap differential, which is, even if it did happen, would be a throw and would get negated anyways. But they can still play spoiler to Spjork and the 7 Jorks, as well as play hero to Tiers as well. If Spjork and the 7 Jorks do sweep, they end up knocking Tiers out of playoffs, and will secure the last spot to play boats and holds. Alright, so I guess I'll just leave that up for a little bit since we've got some time now. We can take a look at the standings as well. The game's at 10:15 now. I didn't know either, but I'm not gonna stop streaming. Alright, so this is how the league looks right now. We've got New York Timers and Chase Jam being eliminated in the West, or sorry, in the East, and all those seedings are set in stone now, as everyone has played. And so we'll have Boost and Dynamo playing Banana Boat Crew, and that was just a sweep for Boost and Dynamo. Okay, keep going now. So you see there at week 7, pretty big sweep as well for Boost and Dynamo. We'll see if Banana Boat Crew is able to get any practice in the next coming weeks, or in the next week or so, because they definitely have the team to do it, but it's just seemed like they've been kind of coming up short this season. Yeah, definitely, I guess, like, not it was pretty like widely regarded that they were either gonna like crash and burn or do really really well, and they just seemed to kind of do neither. So we've got Origin Ducks playing Thundercaps, and I believe Thundercaps got the sweep that week, and they did also by a pretty big or a relatively big cap diff, I guess. It'll definitely be up to the maps to kind of determine that matchup. It should be a good one to watch though. On Thundercaps, you've got the returning combo of Toasty and Meal, who have really been tearing up the league ever since they got back. See, starting, I believe that was week 4 that they got back, yeah. As you can see, right before that, they lost the tiers big time. But then, once they got Meal and Toasty back, or once they got Meal back, it's been a sweep every single week besides Boats and Holds, who's the #1 team in the West, so definitely should be interesting to see what they come up with come playoffs. Alright, so over in the West, again, with this matchup happening tonight, the playoffs are not officially set yet. So, well, what is said is Spikeology will play Red Hot Chili Poppers. I don't remember the outcome of that. We can take a look in a sec, though. And then Boats and Holds still waiting to see who they'll end up playing come the Equidistant 8, because Spjork and the 7 Jorks could possibly like work their way into this. But we'll take a look at the matchup of Spikeology and Red Hot Chili Poppers. Alright, so they played week 2, and looks like they got the split rather. I remember that going to overtime, but I don't really know. But it should be a good matchup regardless. Red Hot Chili Poppers kind of favored to make it to the conference finals, and picked by some to make it to the Super Bowl. Definitely a contender to do that. And Spikeology, it looks like Abe's predictions kind of coming true there, as they did really, really well at the start of the season, but have now lost both All Tiger and Gem. So they ended up rolling with a lineup last week of sorry about that. Jesus, I don't even remember now. It was Frothy. No, Frothy didn't even play. Misaki had played for them. A combination of Misaki and I would see it right here. Yes, it was Fatal and Ajax on defense, and Remo, Slice, and I believe Trippy. Is that right? Let's take a look at the schedule. I don't know why I'm forgetting this. Yeah, so Remo, Protag was the other player there. So yeah, and they did actually push it to overtime. They had needed to Tiers just needed one win to well, put themselves in a pretty good position for playoffs. So how did I even get there? Yeah, Spikeology and Red Hot Chili Poppers should be an interesting matchup to watch. And Boats and Holds, having secured first place, you see all the top 3 seeds in the West are Origin teams. So Boats and Holds lock themselves kind of into playing a Western team or a Central team for their first round of playoffs. So should be interesting to see if that ends up putting them at a disadvantage compared to the 2 and 3 seeds. Although hypothetically, if Tiers or Spjork and the 7 Jorks end up winning their first round playoff match, that 2 or 3 seed would end up having to play Sphere as well. So definitely an interesting race in the West as well. Should be interesting to see what happens after tonight. We got some of the league leaders as well. Intercess putting up big numbers for a 7-week season. I don't remember what the most caps was last season, but it feels like 58 is a lot. Milky and Toasty not far behind at 56. And let's see, most of the same names, I guess, in the whole leaders as well. Mr. Hat creeping up there. They say his defense never lets him get the cap. And then for defense, you've got C-Bibby and Aaron and Cynical, top 3 in turns, with the side and Aaron kind of, or in Cynical rather. And Cynical definitely put up really big numbers this season for Prevent. He was always at least a few hundred seconds above other teams. Alright, Hat eager to call out. He had 60 caps last season, so there you go. 58, still respectable. But yeah, Cynical definitely did, like putting up really big numbers Prevent wise all season long. See Ball Don't Lie up there as well. So I guess it just goes to show though, Prevent doesn't always mean let the flags steadily in base, as they would have had a better captive. Because I mean, with an offense like that, like it's, yeah, I mean, I don't know. They never really took scrim seriously, but so I don't know, like really how washed up they were in game, but with an offensive Dino and Legman, like you should have the flag out of base more often than not. So I don't know if it was just a matter of you know, not really being able to cap so much. Although Legman did have 39, so fuck me, I guess. But he definitely had a lot more holds in proportion to his caps. Not unlike Mr. Hat. Alright, so 58 caps. Apparently completely unrespectable. So we're almost ready to go here. Let's look at the playoff picture again. Oh wait, what? The fuck? Alright, I guess they started the game without me. Oh, okay. I'm just retarded. Oh, I didn't really even look at who was on the team. I guess some people are in a scrim. Honestly, I can't tell. Yeah, they were in that scrim and thought they had already started the game without a streamer. Oh, looks like we're almost ready here. Oh. Alright, so this is interesting here. 13 Seasons Y have their usual lineup of CCGA on defense with Goober and Bright on offense. But as it looks like Porta Calto will be um, playing defense with CCGA. I don't know if they did that last week. No, they had I remember they had Ego now. But I think they were saying Ego couldn't make the game in time. So it's like Poet will have his Majors debut. Should be interesting to watch on 13 Seasons Y side on the defense, and for them if they're able to lock it down enough. Still waiting on these guys. Alright, finally we launched. Alright, and so I didn't mention, but on the Spjork and the 7 Jorks side, we've got, looks like Spjork will be playing defense. I don't know if he's been doing that much. Weed, I know, has been their defender for a while. I'm pretty sure one of these teams had Dalek at some point, but maybe I'm just misremembering. Wayne with a nice boost, though, could have this, but Goober is able to kind of get around the block there. Now he'll be out past 3. Bam's safe though. Alright, so low flag here is getting through some trouble there. Bam's still gonna be alive. Let's see if he can hold long enough for power-ups here. Looks like he won't be able to get any, but his team will. Rolling in a juke for Wayne and Spjork, but CC also getting a juke. It's there for the return. CC trying to pin in Spjork here, but no, he's still able to stay alive. Coming in. Oh, and that's going to be a cap. First one. Good patience there from Spjork. Now Weed trying to make it 2 here. He'll be past a few. They have the blocks in base. They don't go for the bomb. And Weed's going to just be able to walk it in there. Spjork off to a very quick start here. They want this sweep. They want playoffs. And they're going to play like it. "13 Seasons" could easily just decide who they want to see in playoffs. If they want to see Tears get through, they'll just try their best to even get any points. Alright, so Bright's going to die in base for 13 Seasons. Wayne's going to be past 4 again. So quick 3-0 lead here for Spjork and the 7 Jorks. Again, the team that needs the sweep to... Well, they both need a sweep, but Spjork and the 7 Jorks with an actual chance to make playoffs here. So Wayne coming in with the flag now. Weed and Spjork so far doing a very good job keeping the flag in base. Felt like 13 Seasons haven't really gotten out much at all here. Alright, power-ups do go though to 13 Seasons. But CC's gonna grab with the tag pro, gets around Spjork. Weed right on his tail though, and he's gonna make the tag. Goober with a nice move on Spjork, but he's still behind. Spjork now with a chance to be past 3. Can Wayne get the solo? Right, taking his time, keeping space from the bomb, and now he'll be past 3. Weed's gonna solo grab, but he'll stay alive long enough. He's coming into base here. We're not really in danger of being returned quite yet. We've got power-ups coming up here. Spjork and the 7 Jorks just end up kind of abandoning them. And now Weed's not going to be able to get top. CCGA gets all 4. Or all 3, I mean. Fuck. Just thinking of his name. Weed, though, still not in danger of being returned. We're only going to have 1 chaser. Now Poet gets aggressive on Ree. Weed coming in, and still has 3 to beat. And it looks like no, Bamboozler is not going to let 13 Seasons Y get reset here. Spjork tries the bomb, doesn't work though. Bomb block, that is. Right, doing a nice job trying to get out of base here, but a nice bomb from Weed, a double return. that'll be the 4th cap for Spjork and the 7 Jorks. See, all these pups chained together and all Jukes, 2 for 13 seasons. Wayne now trying to get out past 3, not going to happen though. Now we have some life here on offense for 13 seasons, or at least getting on a base, but I think Spjork and the 7 Jorks have essentially had a regrab train this whole game. 13 seasons would definitely do well to place an anti here, but even with them spawning, they can't keep the flag in base. Now Wayne's gonna come in. Doesn't have the boost inside, just gonna take it patient here. Waits for his teams to get the return. CC ended up leaving for pups. I don't know why he did that. Unless he's throwing. And he only ends up getting the 1. Bam's gonna have not an undefused rolling. Uber is out though, but he gets quickly returned. Should be good for 13 seasons why Poet will end up getting out. Bam gonna actually have to stay alive here for a little while, but Spjork is able to catch up relatively quick. And some nice moves off the corner. Goober gonna be out as well. And now he'll be past 3. Finally 13 seasons wide with a chance here. But Wayne's gonna be able to get out again. So now the opportunity for blue. Still alive kind of as flag still not in base for 13 seasons. Oh, but Goober with a nice move to get out there. Saves the cat. And power-ups will go to 13 seasons this time. And Goober kind of had a chance there, but no one even on D for red team. And Blues are coming in now. Weed looking to come back. CC looking to cause some trouble though with his tag pro, and he does end up getting the return. Bamboozler was pushing him for it though, and he almost looked like he had a chance. Goober kind of the saving grace right now for 13 seasons wide. He's had some nice outs, but again, they've just not really kept the flag in base enough. Poe with some nice moves, doesn't end up staying alive quite long enough though for his regrab to get back. Oh, I see. Oh shit. CC with 13 pups, let's see if it's worth it. That'll be the story of how 13 seasons Y through CC's pup record. Take another quick look at the stats here. Not too surprising. Very, very little prevent for red team. Not really even that crazy stats from the blue team, but just comparatively walking all over 13 seasons Y right now. And it should be another one. But Bam doesn't quite take the corner. He will take a long way around. Wayne with a nice boost to stay alive. Seen some really good offensive stuff from him on this stream. Let's see, can he pull us some magic here? Still doing a good job staying alive. Poet! It was almost a return for cap for Wayne there. Poet just barely like threading the defense though. So now Poet can be returned, and blue team looking for the reset. Weed ends up getting past. Kind of, but his defense caught up. Or his chasers did, I mean. Right, doing a good job. Trying to get at least one for 13 seasons Y here, and Spjork's not out. They're pushing for the reset now, and they do get it. Will he come in on time though? No, he walks right into Wayne. Alright, so 6-0 lead here. Alright, yeah, so big first half there from Spjork and the 7 Jorks. Again, I keep saying it, they need the sweep to fight their way into playoffs and getting off to a very good start for that. Yeah, so that Spjork definitely doesn't usually play defense. I mean, this season for Spjork and the 7 Jorks. I know he's obviously a natural offender, but I wasn't sure what the team situation was previously. Again, I don't remember who usually plays defense for them. Okay, yeah, I remember Bam was playing B. I think Bamboozler has always been a defender, though. Or, I mean, an offender. Yes, Spjork might have been trying to get him in a better position. And so some quick grabs from 13 season, or from Spjork and the 7 Jorks. And a nice job by 13 Seasons Y those times to keep the flag in base. See if they can play right, and they do. Bam though with some space, but he almost worked. He would have been out, I think, if Wayne hadn't run into him. But now Wayne gonna grab. Alright, we'll be out. The contain just not really there for blue team, and that'll be a cap. Nice block from Spjork there. I mean, Wayne shouldn't really have even been able to grab the flag in the first place, but they just never really worked well enough to kind of lock him down. He was able to really easily just get across the map there. But now Poet is going to be past a few here. They're still looking for their first cap of the game. But now red team able to catch up here. Still 2v2 blocks though, and they look pretty decent. Now it ends up kind of becoming sandwich blocks, but still with the flag. Just waiting for something to develop in base. B1 return, but Wayne does do a nice job to get aggressive. And just as it was looking good for 13 Seasons Y, oh, Goober ends up getting bombed into the return. Poet an untimely grab though, and that's going to be a cap for Spjork and the 7 Jorks. And Bam's just going to walk right past everyone going for puffs. Ooh, Poet though, going to be able to get out. Little mishap there by red defense. CC's going to end up trying to lead with the rolling bomb. Not my first instinct there, but... Oh, he's got the timers. Goober with the return for cap here. Wayne does a nice job to stay alive. Goober with a nice move though. Oh, but the bomb angle wasn't there. So Bam slowly working his way across the map here. Still gonna be alive. Oh, makes a nice move on CC. And still not returned. Wayne's gonna end up maybe killing him. No. See, I don't know why Blue didn't just like push in for the return there. They probably had him. Oh, and he finally gets returned. Alright, so Poet's gonna be past a couple here. So far, Blue doing a much better job this half, keeping the flag out of base for themselves as well. If their defense can't lock it up, they're at least doing a nice job of like holding it out. though the score doesn't necessarily reflect that. Oh, Bam almost had a nice move. Oh, could he? Oh my god. That would have been insane. Making some nice moves with those corners a few times this half. It's looking good though for blue team, and they do get the return in time. That'll be the first cap. 14 minutes into the match. Anything could happen. It's both Vikers out though, but I mean, Poet will be returned. CC raking in the pups. I think he's like delayed a couple just so that he could chain them. I haven't really been watching though. Already with quick 8 though. Weave looking to be out here. And Bright somehow gonna stay alive. CC ended up bumping into him there. And Blue will have to contain. Wayne gets the return though. Oh, Spjork somehow still alive. Nice move on Poet there. And now it'll be passed. None gets returned. And Blue finally able to lock it down here. Oh, but a nice bomb from Bam. Pretty lucky, but gets the job done. I'm not gonna do listening. At least not on 13 seasons. CC, holy shit. And we let him get it! Well, didn't really have a chance there. And I mean, it doesn't even need to be said, but they're definitely not used in their pups. Although now I say that, CC finally gets the cap. 2-0. Only a 7 cap deficit. Ooh, Spjork with a nice time deuce there. He's probably still gonna be contained though. No, he gets past. And Red, oh, they should have had the contain there. Poet's still alive. Red looking, getting put on skates right now by Poet. It's a weed pass. CC already on those pups. He's gonna let the cat walk right by him. This is like cynical level. Alright, so flag's still in base here for Red. CC's got that well-earned power-up. Yeah, I guess that's 30 on the night for him. After after one game. Jesus. That Bam was passed, well past. CC just let him walk right by. That's gonna be another one. CC is probably gonna get all 3 again here. No, Poet! He's gotta tell Poet to fuck off. Meanwhile, Bright coming in. He actually did fuck his teammate for getting it. Oh, he has to forfeit. He actually went to save the cap rather than go for the pups. He's got plenty of time to kind of distance himself from anyone else matching this pup record though. I wonder how many he has on the season. I didn't know he was like gonna go for this, if that was the intention, or if it just started that he was getting a lot early on. But now Bam's gonna be past 3 here. Ends up not really waiting for the block, but somehow it's still alive. Poet finally comes in. Poet gonna be returned here as we already know who's going for power-ups. Oh, no, he doesn't win it out. He's blocking CC though, he's not gonna be able to get the next one. Oh, Goober lets him. What a nice guy. He's gonna get 30 this half. Let's see, there's only one more round left. And still though, he could, I don't even know what, this is looking like some fucking holy sea shit. Look at this. That's gotta be the biggest pup differential for the worst captive ever. Oh, Spjork's gonna bully him out of there. And he has the tank, bro. CC's not gonna win one power up this round. He's actually awful at it. Oh no, they left the top pub, did they? No, it couldn't be that late. So things winded down here. It looks like CC will at least get the kept flag. I wonder if he's close to that record as well. I'm genuinely curious to see what happens on Emerald. Obviously the pup pouring isn't going to work as well. I wonder if his team gets like the delay in so that he can actually get him. Alright, I've got the permission to do listen-ins here. Yeah, so with that,
You gotta
We're trying to
try
end him
now.
now. He did not. The word's out. Wait, when? On stream?
Yeah, we're on stream now.
Wait, what?
High stream. No, we're
Aaron,
not.
the way that it's set up is that you can talk, but we can't hear you. So you can hear us, but we can't hear you back. So
High stream.
you can do whatever
Wait,
commentary you
wait,
want.
wait.
Are you sure, Pope?
Over there. Yeah. You have the out group instead of here.
Okay.
What
Wait,
the-
launched.
You didn't even ask him.
that's risky. I'm gonna be able to just put him up without them knowing. Alright, so we've got a very different map here and a different lineup for blue. Oops. Might have seen there they'll have Ego come in for Poet. I'll just do 13 Seasons Y this half because we're actually trying. Alright, we got Bright. The bold call here. Tears is advancing. Let's see what happens. Alright, so Wayne with a quick grab. He's going to be pretty safe here on the button, but Ego reads it well. Still many ahead for Bright to get past, and he does not. Alright, so Bright coming in now. Bam will be out as well though. Go Flankers working their way around the middle of the map here. Bam's already. Oh, they didn't let him get the pup. Goober will get one though for the blue team. But red team starting to get reset here. Bam's gonna work his way in the box. Not quite there. Oh, they are actually. And Bam's gonna be able to work his way around. Both power-ups though. Well, the bot one was really late, it looked like. I didn't even see what was happening bot. Oh, Goober must have been saving it for I just watched that back on the stream. Alright, so Bright not gonna be able to work his way around. I guess Goober's was wanting CC to at least get one pop out of that round. Alright, so red team, oh, they could have been reset there. Spjork, I think, no, that was banned. Didn't really need to rush anything there. So power-ups coming up again here. CC flying away for him. Oh no, he abandons it. Good on you. This is actually looking good for blue team here. They've got a power-up, or a tag pro rather. And Goober with the anti. Ego gets the return. Right, gonna have to grab with this tag pro. So we're gonna be out past a couple here. Kiss wouldn't be too bad, but Bright avoids it. And now it'll be past 2. See if Ego gets the anti here. Nope. Well, still has a chance. Oh, Wayne though. Almost had been upset. Or was looking for it anyway. Ooh, Bam might have had a chance there. Goober exposed himself. Wayne with some nice moves here. Right, not going to be returned quite yet. Now he will be. He'll get gated. Bam kind of just playing around in no man's land there though. Ooh, and CC could have a chance, and he does. He gets the bomb cap there. Goober with another chance. He's past 1. And it wasn't quite there. Blue team doing wrong by CCGA. They're just taking all his pups. I think he has 0, right? Yeah. I bet he goes for none now this half. Alright, so Bright coming in. Ego doesn't really get there, but CC gets a good bomb. Oh, and that'll be Cap! Or that was Bright, rather. I don't even know who. That could be top 10, though. Alright, so 13 Seasons Y doing their best here to prove that they were not throwing. Wayne's gonna be past a few. Still has a chance. Oh! I don't know if he should have waited. Somehow was lucky enough not to spike himself. He did have a chance, but It seemed to me like he had a good amount of time to wait there. But the chance is still there, and that'll be the cap and the equalizer for Spjork and the 7 Jorks. CC though will have a lead here, and it should be relatively fresh. The pup was late. But Wayne's gonna be past 4, CC's now gonna have to stay alive. Ego gets there in time. Spjork just waited there on the gate. He probably could have helped out his flag carrier, and Wayne's gonna be returned now. Spjork is still past 2 though. Got power-ups coming up soon. But 2 returns in base for red, and that should be a cat. Oh, Ego just not in time. It's cutting it close though. And so red plays that contain relatively well. Still a tag pro on O here though for 13 Seasons Y. My initial prediction of no pups for CCGA has gone out the window. They should have this contain though, and Bam's gonna be passed. Doesn't take the boost. Don't know if it would have been a cap necessarily, but I thought he would take it. Still coming in though, not really a good time, so he'll backtrack. Red's still getting returns in base. The typo runs out for blue, but Goober's able to make a nice job getting out. Takes an aggressive boost there. Alright, so the return is there for 13 Seasons. Wayne able to get out again though. Goober's still with the flag here, it's the same hold. Doesn't quite get returned by Bamboozler, now will be past 2. Spjork with the tag pro though, doing some damage. And Weed has a chance. Bright with a nice bomb though. Likes to play it risky. Alright, so Bright now past a few. Ego able to drive out that regrab. But Bam makes a smart play, just backtrack a little bit. Bam again, doing some nice holding here. Got Spjork and the 7 Jorks up by 1. A little over 3 minutes to go. And blue is reset, but Bamboozler able to take the boost. 13 Seasons Y with their fair share of chances this half. They've done a good job keeping the regrab train going. Both teams really not very close to getting reset. Or they've had their chances, but haven't been able to maintain a reset for very long. But this will be a cap for red team. Timely return. Bright was kind of delayed getting back into base, and this could be another one. Oh, Wayne hooks up the boost, but it doesn't matter. It'll be a cap anyways. Take a look. Pup even this time, and the hold not really surprising either. Both teams been flying around the map really this whole game. Right with a chance. Nice move out the corner. Spjork getting intimate there with Goober on anti. Now it's looking good for Goober. Although, oh, he makes a nice move on Spjork, but Bam's there with the boost. I'm gonna take that boost back, and that will allow CC to get out bot. Wayne's able to win out a tag pro, but Bam's gonna be returned. Wayne's gonna want to get there relatively quick. Now both flag carriers will set off on their 5-minute holds again. I think the bot pup is coming up soon. No. Oh, yeah, I was right. So CC gonna add to his total here. I don't know what he's got on the night. Someone else was counting. CC with a chance here, gets some space with the rolling, but the return will be there.
He's in base. Going top.
We got top at least.
Just a rolling now.
What? Goober, where are you going? OD.
He's ODing.
Ow.
Do you know bot? It's like 30
Stop.
something.
I can't remember when
Yeah.
it was.
Let me get it. He's coming in.
Yeah,
Why
you
are
go
we?
for it.
We can't be grabbing all the time. Like
We're
this.
out.
That's a great handoff.
We are actually.
That's
We have a
defense. While I was spawning, it was one. And I was
That was a
spawning.
great handoff. Come on. man.
Flaccid.
It wasn't even a flaccid.
You died.
It's a handoff.
Oof.
Ooh, if that
He's
was
up
a
on it.
handoff.
It's
Free
top.
cap maybe.
GG. Yeah.
Alright, so you actually did see a little bit of like frustration there from 13 seasons. Which, to be honest, is a little more than I expected. But yeah, no, it's ever closer here for Spjork and the 7 Jorks to actually make playoffs. Alright, so we come to the last half of MLTP, regular season. Ever, not even just in season 13. Got a 3 cap lead now for Spjork and the 7 Jorks. 13 seasons wide, not like is a much better game from them that second half. They didn't oh, I don't remember who this is. Is this Weed? No. Where's some trash talk from fuck, who is that? I already forget. God damn. That shit memory. Maybe that's a little sign of throwing there, he doesn't care about his stats. But yeah, like I was saying, I mean 13 seasons definitely not like throwing as much that game. To be honest, I wasn't really paying attention to Goober when they were talking about oh, it's Goober, fucking idiot. To see like what they were complaining about, so I don't know how much he's into this, but alright, so that'll be a cap for 13 seasons, and they're out of the lead down to 2. But Wayne will be able to get out. See, I go past 4 though, and that'll be a cap. Nice return from CC. 13 seasons. Why quickly piling on the caps here? But we're fuck. Ego will be returned. Fuck Goober. Maybe I'll get it. I don't know. CC doing a good job waiting for his regrab, which put in danger now by a quick spike. Oh, but he's able to use the gate effectively. He'll be past 2 now. Wayne coming in though with the grab, and he'll be able to get out. Got power-ups coming up again here. Bam able to win out a Jujuice. Wayne will get a tag pro. Goober though still past a couple, he'll be returned. Wayne past 2 now. Only 1 looking for the reset, and he'll be gated though for Spjork and the 7 Jorks. So Ego will be able to be out now, and he'll be past 2. Let's see if they can get the blocks. Bam ends up being able to get a grab out. Blue not with a really solid chance yet to get reset. And 13 Seasons Wide doing a good job keeping this regrab train alive. See, he has the avenue there. Oh, but it'll just boost around. So that's a tie game now. Again, Spjork and the 7 Jorks need the sweep to be able to get into playoffs. Blue should be able to get out here, and they will. And that'll be past 2. See if Bam and Spjork can get the return. They will. Weed with a nice move to get around. Wayne's gonna have to stay alive here though, and he will. Blue not really close to getting reset again though. Definitely need some anti here, but they end up grabbing. And again they grab, so now Goober just able to get just returned by Weed there. Or that's, I don't even know. Weed's not on the MTC. Is he? Alright, so Bright able to get out again here. And they will sweep power-ups as well. This Tag Pro could prove useful for CC, but he ends up boosting back the wrong way. Still though, Goober gonna be past a couple, and now CC, Bam's not gonna be able to stay alive. That'll be the tie game again here. And Bright able to be past a couple here. Too able to catch up though. Ego and CC doing a much better job this half, locking it down. See 13 Seasons Y leading in both hold, and wow. That regrab train a lot more effective than I thought. Only Spjork and the 7 Jorks only just got to their first minute of prevent. And Ego's Goober's gonna be out again. CC looking to put some work in with this Tag Pro here, but Wayne's gonna be able to get the handoff. Bam would do well to stay on anti there, but Goober's gonna get the return. And now 13 Seasons Y worth running for the reset, but now Spjork and the 7 Jorks finally got the anti. Weed needs to just take the boost up, but he doesn't take it in time. 13 Seasons Y able to catch up there. Some nice returns in base though, still going to be past 2 for Bam, but Ego is able to get out. Should be returned here though. Spjork and the 7 Jorks threatening here, but not really playing very coordinated in their timing to try and have the flag reset. Spjork's gonna win out of Tag Pro. Juke Juice will go to 13 Seasons. And they do get the return. Spjork and the 7 Jork. But Ego makes a nice move. We probably would have done well to kiss there. But they do get the return anyways, and that should be a cap, and it will be. If he doesn't fuck up the boost. Spjork and the 7 Jorks back up by 1 here. So we got power-ups coming up again here. Memes aside, it would prove useful to either team to get them, but now Bam's gonna take a free grab. And Red gonna have to abandon the pup. It'll only be a rolling, and a juke goes to Ego. I'm gonna take a listen in on Spjork and the 7 Jorks soon, because this could be the last 2 minutes of their season now. I'm right with good anti. Or Eggo's, fuck my life. Goober's gonna be fast too, but he gets returned. Let's get the listen in.
Looking bot now.
He's got bomb.
It's gonna bomb, watch bomb.
He's got low as well. He's coming top.
Wait,
Got him.
Down.
up swinging me
swing.
and tennis.
He's coming low though. Where are you?
Play anti-wing. Oh, come on.
I missed all the boosts.
Spawn for anti. Puffs now. I'm gonna go.
They're gonna be
bot.
out
Get the
top.
pumps.
They're at top.
He should be out here.
Got
We got
tag
tagged
rope.
by bot.
He's flank bro.
Should I
Okay.
take by?
Champion,
No. No.
No, come on. He's
Gone.
fuck. They're
I'm
out
spawning a tag
Oh,
rope.
I'm
Come here,
dead.
come here.
Fuck.
past
Go,
three.
go, go.
Wait,
Stay alive.
I'm getting an anti.
Don't die. You're good.
wait.
Got the anti.
Nice.
Oops. I can hit bomb. That's fine.
Oh, I don't go. Hold up here. Nice
Yeah.
show. Shit. Pull back.
Just go that, yeah. I can
We got him
kill
now.
CC.
Coming now.
anti.
Bot. Nice.
Fuck
Yes.
yeah.
The reset.
That was such a struggle. I'm gonna go for top. Bots. should
I'm on
be in
bottom.
now.
I got
They
bottom
that.
juke.
They got it.
Crazy play there. I think that was Spjork with the block. And very well could be the savior there for Spjork and the 7 Jorks season. They're currently up by 2 right now. Definitely a much needed momentum booster there. Goober is safe right now. Red definitely has time right now to come back, but they're gonna need like some consistent anti first of all. And they are not out yet, and that looks like it should do it. So Spjork and the 7 Jorks will make it into playoffs. Alright, so a really crazy finish there. Well done by Spjork and the 7 Jorks to get the wins out. Spjork and the 7 Jorks have played boats and holds, obviously, in the season. And I think they pushed it to an overtime one of the games. But boats and holds did end up coming away with the sweep. So it should be interesting to see what shakes out next week. I think the game will count. I don't think 13 seasons why we're throwing that hard on Wormy. Definitely, obviously, they were trying on Emerald. But I guess stay tuned to the subreddit for that. But yeah, that's all I've got as it stands. Spjork and 7 Jorks getting into playoffs with some clutch last week play. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.